everyone, I'm Hung from Keiser University, Saigon. Today, we dive into the exciting world of internship, why many students choose to intern at companies right in Vietnam. Our approach, Keiser University, Saigon is unique. We also welcome students from the top university in the US, the UK, and other countries to join our internship semester. Did you know this unique internship programs isn't just about applying knowledge to real-world situations at the university. It's also a chance for international students to explore a new culture here in Vietnam, experience local work, study style, and connect with a diverse group of students. So, what's it like to intern at KUV Saigon? Let's hear the real story from our interns. Let's go.
I'm Maddie. I am a senior communications major at Trinity University in San Antonio, Texas. I am working on building our industry relations here. So that entails creating a website, sorting our contacts, and creating new relationships with industry partners. And the tasks they challenge me, but not too much. I feel like I'm learning while I'm here. And overall, it's just a very good environment to be in. Vietnam can be really hot, but the AC in here is really nice. It has some very good spaces to just hang out, have lunch, speak to your colleagues or other interns. And the workspaces are very nice. You can focus. On our first few days, everyone was buying us drinks to try and snacks to try, and was overall very willing to teach us about their culture. Our colleagues have also brought us out for meals and drinks and taken initiative to speak to us, learn more about us, and to just get to know each other better, which I very much appreciated.
So my name is Mia Cano, and I am a teaching student here at Keiser University.
So as a teaching assistant, I am here to support the teachers with anything that they need, as well as any other staff or admin. My main goal is to just help the students out, especially with practicing English and any other assignments that they have.
When I first got here, everyone was so nice to me. It was very different than I expected just because I thought it was going to be a little awkward when I first got here. But on my first day, the students were so welcoming, the teachers were so welcoming, like my supervisors were super welcoming. This was probably the best internship that I could have picked just because everyone was super sweet. And I think it's just a great experience. Here in Vietnam, I feel like their hospitality definitely is way better than Southern hospitality. So that's very different than what I expected, just because I was a little scared to go outside of the country, being a foreigner. But everyone here just walking on the street is very sweet to me, very kind. They want to know where I'm from, but in a very, very sweet way. They're willing to ask, and everyone here is super sweet to me.
Hi, my name is Melina Alvarado. I'm going into my third year at Trinity University. I'm an economics major with a concentration in public policy and a minor in entrepreneurship. So for my internship experience, I've been working mainly with the Student Affairs Office. And kind of what that looks like is gathering information regarding the different universities that students are going to be transferring to. So ranging kind of from tuition costs to the different kind of culture and climate of different states or schools that they might be transferring to, and going in and making sure that the information that the university has is kind of up to date. That way students can have an idea of the schools they're going to be transferring to and kind of what they can expect. We've also been working on planning an event with a guest speaker who's going to be teaching the kids kind of about his career and the stuff that he's experienced and kind of giving them advice for those who want to pursue different careers and kind of what to expect from America. I definitely think it's a place that would be very suitable for American students to come. I think it reminds me a lot of the facilities that I have back at my own school, even just kind of the layout, the floors and the furniture are very modern. It reminds me a lot of where I take some of my courses. I haven't been into too many of the classrooms. The classrooms that I have been into definitely felt very comfortable and very homey. And I think even when I arrived on my first day, I very quickly knew where to go. I feel like everything is very clearly labeled. And there's also a lot of people around who can, give you advice and give you directions if you're trying to find a specific room. I would say it's a very welcoming environment. I think even from the first day, I had coworkers who would bring us, coffee or drinks for lunch, or were constantly inviting us to different places for lunch and introducing us to new food. The other night, kind of after work, I went out with some of our coworkers and the other interns here. We got seafood for dinner, which was very different. I think it's a very welcoming office environment and also very modern and very bright. I think the energy in here is very relaxed.
I'm Catherine Detweiler. I will be a senior at Trinity University in San Antonio, Texas. I take care of the content writing for industry and alumni relations, as well as going through and helping translate from Vietnamese to English and going through and helping with campaigns. I like the most learning about the culture and how to insert that into marketing. I feel like I'm learning a lot about just how different processes are and just the difference between US and here with like the value systems within marketing and how to best shape our marketing material to each value system as it goes into Vietnamese and into American culture with the American school. We have a lot of people, as we are from the US, coming and helping us like assert ourselves into the culture and showing us around. We had coworkers this past week take us out, and we went to go get seafood, and they're really trying to have us learn a lot, which I really appreciate, and it's helping feel more at home here.
So would you recommend your friends and family come and visit Minsk? Why is it?
Oh, absolutely. This is very different than where I'm from. I'm from the United States, specifically Texas. In the city that I live in, it's Houston. It's very humid, but it's not as humid as here. But I really like the weather, the humidity, because it allows me to go out every day and explore the city. The city is very walkable, which is very different than what I'm used to. I can walk to the corner store, I can walk to the store, I can walk to the park. It's very nice here, and I love it. And the food here is great.
Yes, I would definitely recommend my friends and family to come visit. I think I would tell them to expect very nice facilities and honestly something very similar to American facilities, and say that, you know, it's really not too different. I think that they do a very good job of making it feel kind of homey. And overall, just very modern and very welcoming.
Yes, I would absolutely recommend them to come. I mean, it's just such an interesting experience to be surrounded by a culture that's so different from what we know back home. The food, the culture, the people, the environment. I have grown to love and appreciate so many different aspects of being here. And I would definitely recommend for people to travel and experience it for themselves.
Yes, I definitely will. I had this conversation before I came with my family about having them come visit, and they were waiting to hear if I liked it or not. So I will definitely go back and say that they need to take a trip here, because it's just very rich with like history and culture, and the infrastructure is really interesting to see, as well as the food and the people. It definitely is something that I feel like everyone needs to experience, and will have a great time no matter the age, honestly. There's something for everybody.